Welcome everybody. We're back with another Dawntrail. Uh, MSQ. We're doing 7.3 today. We're live with the patch just launching. So let's go and find out. We're heading to the back rooms in Solution 9. Hey, Shell. Shell. If you have a moment, Moon, Geode wants to take stock of the current crisis. Oblivion may be lacking the finer details in certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. Alright. Wonder what's going to happen with Sveen after having awoken for so long. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle on the threats Alexander is facing right now. Not at all much has happened since the state funeral, and a clearer idea of where things stand would now be beneficial to us as well. Nods. First things first, I'm the realist. Alright, first things first, then let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of centuries back attacking citizens without provocation. The vehicle has suddenly become unresponsive to controls. And while these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and deaths. But you haven't heard anything about new incidences since then, right? Right, no additional reports have been logged. As far as I know, that's the good news. Bad news is I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me, even though I have the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons. But if it happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. The King of Resolve's authority is about the highest there is. Who is this man who can override it with such impunity? He lived in the age of the storm surge, as I did. I've got a little backstory about him. Lest you forget, he was known for his advancements in electrope technology, and it was he who established the preservation of the purpose, furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts to the present day. Preservation's early goals seemed noble enough, exploring treatments for leaven sickness, designing Everkeep's core system, that sort of thing. Why harm the people he was ostensibly trying to help? I do not pretend to fully understand Calix's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw as mankind's failing. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated, that evolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. This is kind of relevant, isn't it? We've already seen how he's employed the simulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who register their neo-regulators. But this is merely one part of Calix's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With the relic that in his possession, he will draw aether from the reflections and expand his effort to create endless, 1,000-fold. Cool. Yeah, where is he hiding him? Put him down. Failed to uncover even the slightest trace of activity. Give me a little more time, though. I'm sure we can sniff him out. I'll help you. Yes. Yosh. Well, Gloloja and Shale are working on that. Is it Chalet or Shale? Either way, I'm going to take a look around. Alright, geared. I want to make sure no problems have cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calyx. You're welcome to come along. Another quote-unquote malfunction could happen at any time, and I'd be glad to have some brawlers at my back. Sounds like a new dungeon. I'm just kidding. Such a cool outfit. That's a new PvP outfit that they just did. Sounds like a plan. Thanks to you two. I appreciate the company. I have to speak with the city's administrators to bring in the Landsguard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Tuliyola. Three of us can cover the sector as well when we're done. I'd like to join Moon's group if you'll have me. Yes. Yosh. For more months, the more mouths to ask questions, the merrier. Yeah, why not? Thanks, I'll do my best and I'll be a burden. I'm worried about you, Jude. Don't do anything stupid. You'll change that tune once you get back with the goods and Calyx, when the drinks are on you. Wait, Wukla Mott hasn't spoken at all this patch. She hasn't been like, my goodness, who would have expected this from Sveen? I'm just kidding. But yeah, come on, let's continue this outside. Just let you know, it's not a storm outside. It's very, very hot in New Orleans, so I have a fan running. I'll try to protect the mic from the fan, but... Alright, so... looks like we're here. Yeah, we gotta exit to Solution 9. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I'm gonna turn the fan just so it doesn't blow directly into the microphone. For the sake of the audience. It feels good though. Alright. Whoosh. Let's see what we're doing here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Poking the nose, poking the nose. Alright. Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? What? I'm sure it's gonna come back to mean something, but what a weird, like, oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you alright? Let's talk about your personal feelings at a time like this. Me? Oh, doing alright, given the circumstances. It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death. So for the longest time. But then the moment mortality... Outbreaks of bloody violence. That's true. And you're bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration, yeah. Yeah. The manipulation isn't good. It's just an interesting point about democracy. Sveen's like, yeah, let the people decide. But what if the people en masse make the choice that you're not satisfied with? Would you be okay with them still being the same, endless population? What I've seen that's convinced me you can. I woke 4 centuries later to find our people living and laughing beneath Alexander's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it, so you'll deserve to be happy. Y'all. Well then, I guess I'll smile. We'd best not let you down. Now I suggest we move as a group, for I don't know a battle might find us. Alright. I like the purple outfit. I believe he came prepared for just an eventuality. Is that the grimoire you received from the old castle? Yes, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect things important to me. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts. Small measure of skill. Okay, so we got a summoner on our team. Alright. Hear that, Kryl? I know you're Pictomancer, but you should be happy. It might be better if we split into two groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. I guess it makes sense. Two of us can take the west side of the recreation zone, then. And I'll take the east side. Very well, we shall end the patrol in the plaza. Just past Trueview and wait you there. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to go around, talk to some people probably. See how they're doing. Alright, yeah, let's have some NPC accompany me. Yeah, let's just sprint away. Oh, he magically teleported to me when I dashed away. Alright, somber citizen. Oh, are the sentries and airwheelers safe to be around now? I just know it's going to happen again. Maybe next time I'll be the one who dies from the horrible accident. I need a neo-regular. Become endless is the only way. Even Queen Sphene said so. Ah, jeez. Alright, what do you think? What do you think? Let's discuss it. Ah, the memories. I used to drink around here all the time. So they're horrible memories, right? I'm just kidding. I thought of shale. Want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering something like here. So there's not much to tell. You must know, a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky, and he didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he'd never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what he meant until it happened. Such a fine mood. New regulator. Now you feel at ease. Yep. Yeah, the fights might break out. With the supply of souls cut off, though, more and more people will be going around without them. Huh. Can you narrow down the recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Recalibrating parameters. Injured 87 individuals. 19 died. Oh my goodness. Casualties equipped with regular 0. So, what if it's not safe to have a regulator? You died with a regulator? Patches of dust scattered about. Nothing else worth mentioning. I was half joking with my boast to show. Yeah, we definitely stumbled upon something. Why are they dying with the regulators? There's our trap. Alright, let's have a conversation here. Yeah, there's another. This one's my job to deliver goods by hover cargo. So I know a fair number of the names and faces throughout the city. What if I go first person mode? The little ones who jumped for joy when I brought them packages. The old lady who always greet me with a smile. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to them. What if this, we just did this like Elder Scrolls? There you go. This is just like Elder Scrollsing it. Whoa, look at that. Oh, hey, you two. There you go. Just like Elder Scrolls, you got the first person view running around. Uh-oh. Yep, we're debriefing them, letting them know what happened. So essentially, what you're saying is, people who were killed by the malfunction machines weren't wearing regulators? Oh, sorry for the spam. It's not very good. And your account was created today. So let's just ban that account. I'm wondering how to report. There we go. Message deleted and user banned. Anyway, thank you. The numbers are still tentative and only apply to that one zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data. This is definitely more than a coinkydink. I think it's safe to say that anyone who had removed the regulator was a priority target. Now they mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe they just simply failed to acquire it. Well, yeah. And so Calyx has chosen those least likely to accept his vision as victims. Stoked fear and panic. The way things were, the people were already fearful enough. Yeah, there'd already be 5,000 willing victims. Another scheme. I'm not sure what it could be. What if the dust found at various sites? Could something be done to the victims? Yeah, in the outskirts. Malachite said the same thing. Found no body, only a pile of dust, which went quickly scattered. We should confirm if this substance is present at the other sites. Attempt to ascertain its nature. The intent behind murderous actions. Yep. Oh no. Oh, why are they fighting? Whoa, backwards head.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone.
Are you all right?
Yay, Sven.
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment. Even though I'd locked the door and everything, I managed to run.
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using...
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Go to them, quickly!
Wirequay.
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape.
Wait, that's the place that I pretend is my apartment when I'm playing.
Mother, please.
Mother, please. Oh no, Milos. So sad.
Isadora.
Oh no. Oh no. Blue hair too. That's so sad.
Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's pretty boring. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
He's like, wait, you're Sven.
Thank you.
Yeah, That's a good thing to say.
Will she sleep like that forever?
Maybe. Oh, never mind. You're supposed to
No,
lie to
not
the kid.
forever.
Yeah, it should be fine.
That's good to hear. Thank you for...
Yeah. The promise of tomorrow. Womp womp womp. Tacos. Alpaca. It's only 500 gil. It's not cool. Taco, taco. Ew, no one cares about skill speed. Tenacity. No. Guess the broccoli's the best. Wait, please. It isn't safe facility to rest. Stay with Milos and watch after Isidore. Thank you. Wayakwe. Oh, cryo. This is gonna be alright. Then I'm glad. Just finished my administrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. The brave soul, he gave his life to save another. Yep. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. Sentry was behaving normally like any other, then all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Calix command them to commit murder. Oh no. Looks like we're gonna have to beat him up. Is it over? We came as soon as Wayakwe sent word. I am sorry, by the time we arrived, it was already too late. Then Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him. Why, something happened? Possibly. We're sure what, but he stopped responding to our communications. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector, though, at least until we regain control over the centuries. Some members are told. Dusk into gold. Alright, then we should search for Geode. I agree. Since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, if our theory holds true, they could be prime targets for the next attack. Gotcha. Please do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs. Alright. Let's get some sneaking missions going on. Our thanks. Here, take these communicators. Alright. It's like a pager. Made modifications to them to prevent Calix from intercepting the signal. Been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Weakwe has one too, so I'll be asking, Snape, use your codec to keep in touch with the members for your survival. Good luck and stay safe. Colonel, why didn't we use these communicators earlier? Snake, it's a secret underground device that only top secret clearance people know about. Alright, Geode. When he said we would swing the surrounding area, so they shouldn't have ventured far. Let's keep going. Alright, we got this, Let's get going. No sign of Geo. Perhaps you should search further to the east. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't see him. Weakwe's voice crackles from beneath the communicator. Jude, answer me. There was no response. Perhaps you should continue your search further to the east. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Say no more, say no more. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please!
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh my gosh, you sound like the guy from BioShock. Rapture's come a long, long way. You have to get Andrew Ryan on the top floor. I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
You're alive! Thank the gods! Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join...
Whoa. No. Wait, it's absorbing the souls of the non-regulator folk.
That dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
Wow.
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether.
It sounds like draining
The
souls.
dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims.
Oh, that's why there's so much salt. Pretty salty at that revelation, huh?
Shit.
Whoa. Yeah, machinist. There you go. Oh, action scene. They're still there.
You can't be here. You need to run now. A trap. Take care of the others, huh?
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
Horsey. No sign of him so far. This way, maybe? I don't know, he's cornered. Yeah.
Geode!
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh no, now there's 4 of them. Oh, this is interesting.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether.
Oh, that sounds like Calyx.
But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Calyx. What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
What could possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire?
Well, that's a lot of ether.
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years.
Wow.
Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now?
Yeah. It's actually a really fair point. That's what I like about it. The villain's actually, like, believable. Like, it's not clear black and white.
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance.
Calyx said will not waste time. Meaningless conflict. Good
Instead,
point.
I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I...
Yeah, you're just gonna seek other victims and reflections if I do that.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
It's true. Good voice acting.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
I don't know, she's like right in front of you, right? Can't you just like take it? Wow. Very sad. Hmm. This pile of dust, those ashes, and the soul cell left behind. Was that his twisted way of returning Geo to us? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you for your careless cruelty. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000, and this could continue the immortal war. Yeah, if the reflection stuff if it allows for more endless. It would be a disaster if they opened up the. Who could think that? No. Certainly not. Not noble in the sacrifice. It's not a good sacrifice. We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. Under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession when it falls to us. We will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents and reflections elsewhere. Endless choice. Yeah, let's report out at the back rooms. Wow. Oh no. Yep, you heard the news.
Our dear Geode. The soldiers.
This isn't your fault, Gololja. The blame lies with Calix, and with him alone.
Isn't your fault, Georgia.
It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is?
Not sure.
I'll never forgive Calix for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
Nostalgia. Yeah, powerless to stop him.
Wait, where are you going?
Way.
To clear my head.
Yeah, no, that's smart. Take 5.
Stay
Or
here
10.
and get some rest. I'll make
Nostalgia stays out of trouble. How nostalgic of you. Thank you. Wakwekwe. Weakwe. Do you know the way?
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there.
Many people are still alive because of you.
And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where... But... not right now.
It is lunchtime. Just kidding.
We need time before we can move on.
Just a little time.
Oh, Geode.
Another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. Jude who's an older brother to nostalgia in me. She'll do him longer though, and I'm sure, and is surely taking it the hardest. That's on top of what happened with, yeah. Put on a brave face. Not brave enough. Womp womp. Apologies, my mind is elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calix, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. Is there anything I can do? Huh? Aw, you can't help yourself, can you? Still appreciate the concern. Kakue. Kakuya? Yeah, Kakuya used to say the best thing to do with grief is to let it all out. So I think I'll take it myself over to the earth and sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to if you've got a shoulder to spare. Ugh. Yeah, blubber. Right then, let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. It's a fair trek on foot, so I've arranged a couple of air wheelers. Had their communication modules removed so even Calix shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Say the word and we're off. Let's do it. Da, da, da. These air-wheelers are Goodnoit's babies. For years now, I've been taking them. Sometimes you would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Does that surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. No, it doesn't. It's fun. We'd often talk about how one day we might fly our wheelers outside the dome. I love doing that. These are such a cool design, the air wheelers. Help clear my mind, my head a touch. You know, you might be the first person I've ridden with who wasn't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least, the memories of my regular days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully the way will be clear of pests today. There you go. I thought it slowed you down. I've never seen you fire up close before in this surveillance feed. You can't do it justice. I hope that keeps the route clear for a while, shall we?
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me? Will you raise a glass?
Kakuya. Oh.
Oh.
You can choose not to drink? That's interesting.
What are the two of you doing here?
It's a hidden camera prank.
I had
No,
a
I'm just
feeling
kidding.
you'd show up.
Alright.
Would you like to join us?
Not you. Oh. Not that flower. Ew, I hate that drink. Yeah, I'll have that one.
I suppose I could spare.
Back to your party days.
They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization.
Kafkiwa? Oh, Kakia. Oh, I thought it was Kakiwa.
You and Geode
Kafkiwa.
helped her with that, didn't you? You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
No, I don't like gossip. Oh, yeah, sure. No, I love gossip. Let's do it. Since they're not here to
Those were the
defend
days.
themselves. No, I'm just kidding.
It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode.
Oh.
I still wore a regulator then. I'd recently lost someone close to me.
You're wearing the goat leather choker.
I'd also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company.
Mm-hmm.
So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you...
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
Kakiwa. Yeah, I thought it was Kakiwa. Not Kakiwa.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched... Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause.
Yeah.
It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier. And learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin.
Yeah.
But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but